Hello, beautiful people. Mwah. So as you can see, I'm out in the ocean at the moment. I'm on a paddleboard, and I'm not surprised none of you are on my live right now, because I hope you're all out enjoying this beautiful day. This is Brighton. This is my city. George and Nicholas, why aren't you out on the beach? So guys, hi Lucas, how are you doing, darling? So this is a bit risky actually, bringing my phone out onto the ocean, but I wanted to share something with you, because in the last week, and let's even say a bit more than that, in the last few weeks, there's been a lot of people reaching out to me or connecting out on Facebook, I've noticed, that are really struggling with their life right now. Some people that I know have passed away in the last few weeks. There's quite a few of them. And whether that's an intentional passing away or their body's just giving up, that's just what's been happening. Hi guys, hi Emma, hi Erin, hi beautifuls. Yeah, I know Erin, check it out. It's so lush here. So welcome to my paddleboard. This is just a reaching out really to all those guys. Hi Ash, who are struggling right now, because I'm lying here. I've been standing up on this thing, but right now I've been lying here just with my hands in the water, just being with life, just noticing the miracle that water is. Like, how did water end up on this planet? It's so amazing. And the life that lives in the water, and the life that is water, and the water that's in our bodies that gives us life. It's just extraordinary how incredible that is. And I'm out here enjoying the flow, just being with the energy, just being with the water, floating on the surface, and deeply, deeply enjoying. And it's so simple. Yet a lot of people, and this is, and I've been here, right? So this is not coming from a place of judgment or sympathy. This is like a real deep empathy with people that really struggle with life, and that maybe really don't want to be alive right now, or are considering what would it be like to not be alive. There's quite a lot of that been happening lately, more than usual, because we've been going through some really intense shifts. And I've been there, guys. I've been suicidal many times in my life. I haven't actually felt like that for quite a long time now, because obviously I dropped into something deeper. I discovered how to love myself. And even though I always loved life, and I always loved love and felt connected to it and felt connected to my source and to spirit, I found being in this planet, in this human body, with all this emotion and all this stuff, really hard work. And so I can say this to you, not from a place of judgment or know-it-all, kind of, I'm okay and I'm just gonna, give you some pointless advice. I'm saying this from a place of real experience, that the more we struggle, the more we fight against life, against the currents, against the shifts, against society, against the problems, against whatever we're perceiving to be difficult, it's like that's just a perception. And if we fight against it and struggle against it, we're never going to win. Fighting with life, you're never going to win. Fighting with being in a human body, you're never going to win. It's like fighting with the ocean. You're just never going to win, right? It's just pointless. And so if this helps, guys, it's just to completely drop in to a deep, deep acceptance of how things are. And we have to kind of clean our eyes, just give them a little wipe and clean up our brains, because, and I'm watching people recently, and I've got this ability, I don't know if you don't have to believe it or not, but I can see inside people's minds and emotions and spirits and energy and stuff, and see what's making them tick. I can literally watch it like you'd watch a television, or like you're watching me. And I'm watching how people's brains are working, and it's just like I can just see the nightmare building up inside. And it's replaying the nightmare again and again and again. And people are just living in hell in their own minds. And by the way, this whole thing of be the best version of you and be your best self, I just want to get a fucking piece of wood and smack you around the head and say, stop it. Cut that crap out. There is no such thing as the best you. I want to vomit when I hear shit like that. It's stuff like that that makes people feel not good enough, that makes people think they have to be something else, that they're failing at life, and that then they need to go and take themselves out because they're not good enough. That is bullshit, guys. Total crap. It makes me pissed off that there's people peddling this kind of bullshit out there because they're trying to sell you some best you version of yourself. I'm sorry, but that's bollocks. There is no best version of you. There is you being in peace with yourself. Life loves you. Life doesn't have a best version that it wants you to be or is trying to make you into being. That the best version is only a bullshit image in our heads that then we have to try and live up to, which we never will. Okay? There is no best version. There's you being in peace. There's you enjoying your life. There's you understanding that absolutely everything, every single thing in life is a gift. You know, this breath is a gift. This ocean is a gift. This incredible nature is a gift. This whole experience is a gift. And life is, the very nature of life itself is pure, unconditional love. It has no judgment either way. It doesn't say worst you, best you. Good enough, not good enough. You're not best you today, so I'm not going to give you as much breath as everybody else. You know, it just doesn't do that. And I think life is the wisest thing there is. And so if we just be with it, we can just learn from life itself and not all this other rubbish that we fill our heads with that are causing people to feel caught up in a complete nightmare, and then they want to take their lives away, or they get sick, or they get mentally ill because they're just getting hung up on stuff that really isn't true. So the truth is, life is beautiful, okay? Life is a constant gift. Life only ever gives us gifts. And if we're not experiencing the gift right now, we got to go, well, where are we plugged into? What are we listening to? Are we listening to the lies, or are we listening to the love? And it's up to us to decide. You want to live by lies and try and live up to lies and tell yourself lies that make you unhappy, or you want to live by love? Because there's only gifts in love. There is only truth in love. There is only joy in love. And when you're in that place, the last thing you're thinking about is taking your own life, or getting drugs for your mental illness, or, you know, getting your body sick. Because when you're just in that love and being with life, the gifts that life's giving you, everything's sweet. Everything starts thriving, naturally thriving, without you having to do anything but sit back and enjoy it. And it sounds so simple, right? Sounds so simple, and you say, but Tara, how can it be that simple? Well, I tell you what, instead of getting complicated, why don't you just try it and see for yourself? Because only then you're going to know. I can just give you a little nudge and say, hey, you know what, this works, so try it. Love you too, Ash. I can get on a bit of a rant sometimes, but you know, when I see people suffering that much, and I know what that's like, I really, really do, I just, you know, I want to say something that could help. But we have to be really ready to receive that help. And I honestly, I see a lot of people, they're so caught in that kind of, what's it called, a hamster wheel of suffering, completely addicted in the suffering. You offer them an option and say, hey, it doesn't have to be like that. But then they're addicted and they stay stuck in it. So in those cases, blessings, love, let go, trust. There's a much bigger picture than what we can see happening on this world right now. We're experiencing a soul lifetime, not just a human physical lifetime. There's so much more beyond this little boundaries that we see in this physical world. So it's not all over, it's not all the end, you know, but this moment right now in this body, in this life, is hugely precious. And the more of us that can drop in and just be with that, you know, people talk about ascension and raising their vibration. Just being with you, being with the love that is inside of you, being with the love that you actually are, and allowing it to completely engulf you and include every single part of you. That's the most precious place to be in. That literally is going to change everything. If you want the world to change, you put yourself into that place of love and joy. Okay? And remember, if it's not love, it's lies. So check in with yourself, be in that place of love, receive the gifts that life's giving you, because you're extremely precious, you are a gift, and I actually love you very much. You know, human to human. I really love you. I really love humans. I really do. And I really love us. And I think we're doing really, really well. You know, it is challenging. It is challenging. There's all these kind of waves you got to ride. But, you know, get on your paddleboard. Just ride it. Just ride it. We're all doing this ride together. We're all in the same boat. So let's just enjoy being with each other and have a beautiful time. So nice to see you guys. I can't believe you're actually watching me on Facebook Live instead of being at the beach or out in the sun or enjoying wherever you're doing. But I love you. Thank you for watching. Please share. If you know someone that's going through it right now and they're struggling, please share this video with them and maybe it'll help. I don't know. But I'm sending you tons and tons of love, okay? And I'll give you another little view of my out on the ocean. So lush. Right, I'm going to go back in before I get sunburned. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Mwah. Love you.